on all of the cameras. At least this is what they reported. I never got to see any of it because we took the film cartridges out, packed it in the box, and shipped it off to Washington, to Andrews Air Force Base, where the officer was met by Pentagon intelligence and taken someplace. I never got any feedback on any of this. I never heard what they developed out of it, but the stories were fantastic.
This formally classified letter, written by General Nathan Twining, was the result of numerous UFO sightings by Air Force pilots, such as Colonel Stevens described. Concerning flying disc reports, General Twining states, and we quote, "The phenomenon reported is something real and not visionary or fictitious. There are objects, probably approximately the shape of a disc, of such appreciable size as to appear to be as large as man-made aircraft. The reported operating characteristics, such as extreme rates of climb, maneuverability, must be considered evasive when sighted. Some of the objects are controlled either manually, automatically, or remotely. The apparent common description of the object is as follows: metallic or light reflecting surface, circular or elliptical in shape, flat on the bottom and domed on the top." End quote. This report makes it abundantly clear that the United States military knew of the reality of flying saucers and deliberately kept it a secret. Colonel Stevens went on to tell us about two other experiences with UFOs while he was on active duty with the U.S. Air Force.
I know of a Lieutenant Colonel, for instance, who was pursuing a UFO in an F-86 with a wingman.